Welcome to a new video, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about 5 mistakes that got me injured, which might also injure you. So definitely best to avoid them. Enjoy the video. Mistake number 1 is skipping steps. Jumping straight to step 4 without having mastered step 1 to step 3. I personally wasted so much time in learning specific skills if I would just have followed the protocol from the beginning. Let's say, for example, you want to learn the front lever. If you decide to skip steps, what you do is you put a lot of stress on your muscles at once without being used to this intensity. This is why you have to start by simply hanging on a bar. From there you have to go up, then you need to be able to hold a tuck position and so on. This is what we call progress, and this is what will at the end of the day be the crucial point in your journey in learning a specific skill. So even if it takes longer time, don't skip the steps. Mistake number 2, very obvious, not having any warm-up. I cannot emphasize enough how important a thorough warm-up is. Many people do not warm up at all, like not even circling shoulders or something. I will make a separate and more detailed video about the science of warming up, but what happens is that you get your blood circulation going and flowing. That leads to better muscle activation, higher range of motion, more available oxygen, and therefore better endurance. And of course much more, but also a reduced risk for injuries. Mistake number 3, showing off. I'm not so proud of this one. Not only that you have no warm-up whatsoever, you just immediately put a lot of stress and pressure on your tendons, muscles, and everything. Let me just give you some examples as I did breakdance or b-boying and from calisthenics. Not even sure where to start. As I was in school, I tried to make a kick up and I twisted my ankle. At a birthday, I did a head spin and I pinched my nerves. Then I collapsed. That was not so cool. Then I got a tennis elbow during a vacation because I did the planche too often and not warmed up, of course. And once, and that is by far the worst, I tore my so-called periosteum. This is like the skin of the bone during an air flare in the club. And yeah, I feel it until now. I ran from doctor appointment to doctor appointment and couldn't train for like half a year. What I want to say is it's maybe not really worth it. You have to be 100% sure that you can perform the skill before you do that. But I still do not advise you to do so. In the worst case, you might get like long-term damage, and if that happens, you're really f***ed. Mistake number 4, not having enough rest or wrong rehabilitation. As you probably know, sleep is the only time where you truly recover from your minor or major injuries. That is why having a good amount of sleep is absolutely crucial for your recovery. If you want to learn more about the importance of sleep, check out this video. But it's of course not only your sleep, it's of course also too less water or dehydration, bad food habits and other bad habits like for example smoking. This is what I also mean with wrong rehabilitation. You might have the best sleep of your life, but if you just eat and drink and smoke after your workout, your gains might not be that great. Or let's say differently, they could be even better. Beside these things which might impair your recovery, you can of course also directly harm your body with doing exercises wrongly or dynamic overstretching after your workout and much more. And finally, the last mistake, overtraining. Almost the perfect counterpart of not having enough rest. Training hard and training smart can be two different things. Of course you must train hard, but you must always keep your physical capabilities in mind. If you have never done a handstand in your life, you can of course not expect that you will keep up with the same intensity as someone who does train handstand on a regular basis. But if you still try to, what will happen is that your muscles will block and nothing will function anymore. In the worst case, the stress which your muscles physically cannot take anymore will be simply transferred on your ligaments and tendons. This can be quite dangerous and it is for sure very counterproductive. If you are new to a certain skill, take it easy. It's better that you can hold an easier variation for like a middle intensity than holding something for super high intensity for only 1 second. But that's unfortunately exactly what I see all the time. People are training, for example, for the planche, and they are going like in and in and in, and they just hold it all the time like half a second, but at the end of the day, they will not get it. You would make 3 times faster progress if you would go just one step back, master the step properly for weeks, may it be months, whatever. If you cannot train specific muscle groups, let's say triceps and shoulders, simply switch to other muscle groups. For the handstand push-up, for example, you can train legs, you can train core, you can do so many different things. All of these exercises will be still beneficial for you and the handstand push-up. Take your time if you want to learn a certain skill. Let it be 1.5 to 2 hours. Keep a consistent intensity and you will see progress. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and please do not make the same mistakes I did. Don't forget that your health is the most important thing, so treat your body accordingly. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, stay healthy, and see you next time.